Hi everybody, PJ here, and I'm on Sheepbridge Industrial Estate just outside Chesterfield, and we've got two companies here that use the same yard. We've got Solid Core, which make fire doors and things like that, and then we've got RTV Group that make dust suppression equipment. So yeah, we'll have a look around and see what we can see. Right, so let's have a look. So fire doors and the such, and apparently, according to what it says on the website, they're extremely thin fire doors. So I don't know much about it, but I will try and find a little bit if I can. Well, they've got pallets of the stuff all wrapped up, ready to go. And then on this side we've got dust suppression. So, I don't know. Caution, do not enter. Well, that looks like it's got filters and things inside. It's got some motors on it. So we'll have a walk down, we'll have a look. Right, these things here are what we used to call vent bags. Now they extend out and they clip together, so if you're working in an enclosed area and you haven't got room to put the filters in, you can run these tunnels into it, and it will either blow fresh air in or suck all the dust out, and the fresh air comes in the other way. I know they used to use them in coal mines when they were working in what they called headings, where there was only the one way in and out when they were driving the tunnels, and they used to run these all the way down the tunnels, and a big extractor fan on the end. So this used to suck all the dust out, and the fresh air used to come in behind the people that were working there. This looks like a large dust suppression unit. Got some motors on the top. They all have to be earthed for static electricity, otherwise you can get an electric shock from the motors that are running, and the air and the dust and stuff that's going through them. I don't know what this is. That's some kind of metal. And then we've got some solid pipes here. As you can see, they've got connectors on them, so they can join them all together. And then we've got some large ones. Now you see a lot of these at factories, you know, where they're working with paper and wood and things like that to draw all the sawdust and stuff like that out, and a lot of other places that have a dusty environment. And a lot of the machines, the saws and the mills and stuff like that, are connected directly through a ventilation system, and then they come out to something like this that's outside. Here we have some more equipment, and I'm not sure what this is. It's a bit windy today. It looks like this can be where a certain amount of the dust is collected and then drawn away at the bottom. I imagine there'll be filters and things inside. I don't know. You would think so, wouldn't you? Don't know if there's anybody about that could tell me anything about the place, or any of the equipment and how it works. So we've got a couple of generators here. Look, I bet they're all on the dinner break, to be honest. It is 12:30. No, there certainly doesn't seem to be anybody about at the moment. Unless there's somebody up there. Let's have a look. White diesel only. We've certainly got a lot of smaller units here. Can't see anybody.
Hi mate.
Hey up there, how you doing?
Good man,
Oh, steady, you know. I've just been having a look at some of your equipment, looks really interesting. Anybody tell me anything about it?
Well,
it's water treatment.
Water treatment?
Yeah.
I thought you were dust suppression.
We do dust suppression, but we specialise here at this depot, we specialise in the water treatment side of things.
Right.
The dust suppression, although we tend not to get involved with it, it's more our head office down in Dartford
Right.
that does that. But they install.
Well, I noticed that you've got like some like vent bags here.
Yes.
They're normally for dust suppression, aren't they?
Correct. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We try not to get involved in that. That's stock that's come back off hire.
Right.
Because of where we're based, it's easier to send it down to us.
Right. Okay.
And then, yeah, we end up cleaning it, storing it and sending it out occasionally on jobs, so, yeah.
Right, so these big machines that got like the wedge at the bottom,
Yes.
What do? They take water in and all the sediment settles at the bottom and you suck all the...
we can do anything from pH correction of the water,
Right.
or we can dose coagulants and flocculants to remove...
Do what, sorry?
Coagulants and flocculants.
Right.
Basically removing
Shit.
particles,
Yeah.
shit, out of the water. So, yeah. Some of the tanks are what we call a treatment tank, which is where we do all our mixing processes, pH
Right.
correction. Then it goes through all the tanks that have got filters in them that catches the waste products that we produce.
Right.
And then clean fresh water comes out.
Is it fresh water, drinkable fresh water, or is it...
No, we're not. It looks it when it's done, but it's.
But you wouldn't want to drink it?
No.
And then what happens to that?
UVs, chlorination. and
Does
things
that
like
go
that.
back into the rivers and things?
It depends. So people that hire it off us, different construction sites around the country, it can go into rivers, into brooks, into lakes, straight down drains, into the sewers. But a lot of sites now can't discharge dirty water straight into a sewer, because then what they're doing is they're clogging up what's the word I'm looking for, Ian? Not the pipe work, the waterboard, sewage works, things like that.
Yeah.
Puts them under more pressure because obviously there's more stuff for them to do.
Right.
So we clean it before it goes down there. So,
Oh, marvellous.
yeah.
settlements in the road tours as well.
In the what, sorry?
If they were just discharging silt,
Yeah.
especially clay silt.
Yeah, as the water slows down, it all settles at the bottom and bums everything up.
Settles, goes hard, and then eventually get closure. And then we have to sit there, because I worked for Yorkshire Water for 8 years.
You did?
Yeah. And then once you get that, you have to start road digging, and it causes all kinds of issues and problems. So.
Yeah, that's when the brown smelly stuff hits the fan, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And getting motorists. And...
But it's just that I looked on your internet and it said that it was like, you know, dust suppression and stuff like that. I didn't realise it was water suppression.
We do a lot of stuff, heating, dust suppression,
noise monitoring.
yeah.
You do what, sorry?
Noise and dust monitoring.
Noise.
Oh, you'll
dust.
be alright at my house when grandkids around then. God, they're a bloody nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff now for construction sites. It's like health and safety related, to be honest. A lot of the stuff that we do.
You're not a local lad, are you?
No, how did you know that?
You haven't got a bit of an accent, haven't you?
Yeah,
So where are you from then?
Yeah, originally from the Midlands, moved up here a couple of years ago.
You're a Brummie, are you?
I am. I'm born and bred.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What do you reckon to it up here?
I don't mind it up here.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's not bad where I am, so
Yeah.
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 I enjoy it.
Good.
I like it.
Well, that's really interesting. Well, thanks for
No
giving me a
problem
couple of minutes of your time and let me know what you do.
no problem.
So, yeah, I've just been up and down and had a look and trying to figure it out myself, you know. But like I say, I was knocked sideways because it said dust suppression, and I'm looking for air filters and stuff like that. which obviously there isn't any.
No, not here.
No. So what kind of filters do you use for water? Is it just...
Plates.
They're basically just
Plates.
solid plates that are designed in such a way that when we add our chemicals, all the crap starts to stick to
Alright.
plates, and then sites can partially drain down, suck out the
Yeah.
what we call a sludge in the bottom.
I noticed you got, when I looked through the door, you've got quite a few small portable units in there as well, haven't you? Are they for building sites and things?
Yeah,
They have a heating.
there are a lot of heaters that we do. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
You do the heaters as well?
industrial heating. Yeah. So obviously sites in the winter don't stop.
No.
So obviously keeping the lads warm, but also drying time, so there are lots of heat
Yeah.
buildings.
Yeah, yeah.
So things dry.
Yeah, if they're painting, plastering, concreting, etc, etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, magic.
No
Lovely.
problem at all.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Alright, what's your name?
I'm Chris.
You're Chris and
I'm Ian.
Ian. I'm going to say Ian's a strange name, but we'll just stick with Ian.
We'll just do it again.
I don't
I
know.
wondered who you was with the GoPro, and you thought, oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
no, mate, YouTube videos, mate.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, yeah, and
Okay.
I like to make as many YouTube videos as I can, and so as much of a diverse section of industry as I can.
Yeah.
And you'll be amazed the diversity on some industrial estates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you'll get one place that's making precision engineering for Rolls Royce or something like that, and 50 yards down the road you've got somebody that's knocking pallets out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and then you'll go somewhere else and they'll be doing, like you, water treatment, and
Yeah.
you know, everywhere you go, every industrial estate has its surprises.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I've been an engineer all my life,
Okay.
so that's why I've got a bit of an idea of,
Yeah.
you know, what you're doing like. But for the last few years I used to teach people to drive the big trucks, the lorries and
Okay.
Arctics and things, and the fork trucks and the big heavy plant, and that's what I do like to video.
Yeah.
But not everybody wants to see big heavy trucks and plant all the time. You know, they're more interested in
Yeah.
having a look at different things. And the people that enjoy it most are people that work like in an office, say you work in a bank or an insurance, or, you know, never get out, they never get to see these kind of things.
Yeah.
And they work in, I don't want to call it a protected environment, but they work in an environment where they never come across anything like this.
Sheltered. Yeah.
So yeah, in a way, not that I'd want to work in an office,
No.
but you know, they just don't get to see these things, you know. So they sit and watch me videos.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, it keeps them interested.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
I've been doing it a couple of years now since I retired. Well, not since I retired, but now I'm retired. It just gives me something to do.
Yeah.
Come out and make the videos.
Good.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Enjoy the rest of your lunch.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Oh, these look like the metal plates that they were talking about. So they stick chemicals on that and everything sticks to it. Awesome. Right, so there you go. What a cracking set of lads. Tell me all about it, no edge on them at all. It threw me out a bit because it said dust suppression and it's water treatment here. But yeah, really, really interesting place. And like I said, the diversity of some of these companies here is fantastic. Right, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody, see you soon.